today's analysis session. So this is the grid between pounds to USD. As you know, this is the pair, and it's been, should I say, months or weeks. We haven't had any review session like this. So let's start fresh. Let's start fresh from everything. So the Great Britain pounds United States dollar came around here. This is the weekly, came around this level. Okay, and then we had rejections. This level, so that's like the resistance on the weekly. If you go to the daily, maybe it can be refined. Okay, so this came to serve as for inducement into that level. It's going to serve as inducement into that level. And then we had the dump, and price came further, came close here, rejected on this unmitigated support level here. Okay, and pulled up. Now used this breaker block here to reject. Use this breaker block here to reject. Now while this happened, I missed this sell because I was waiting for it to tap here, but instead when this heavy move happened, then I knew what was actually going on. Let me show you. So market broke this low, giving this guy a change of character. Okay, giving this guy a change of character, we now have don't mind all these lines. So remember our analysis from daily to daily, weekly to weekly, right? So since this is the last weekly POI here, it rejected off. This is the weekly breaker block here. It rejected off. Okay, this weekly resistance here, rejected off. Came from here. Here, if you watch where it didn't close below and it didn't close above. So when it broke down here, we had the change of character, right? And then we had this weekly support level I marked. I marked this one. I also marked this one here. These are the two support levels, but because of the gap and all those, let me show. Because of the gap between here and here, you see this imbalance and all these things. So I had said, okay, we'll hold on to this second level, right? And then was refined. So I think I'm having an internet glitch. Okay, it was refined. Okay, to the daily. Yeah, I refined it to the daily. I'll show you where. But then look at where it rejected off. Okay, rejected off the weekly. I remember the goal is from where? Weekly to weekly, right? Daily to daily, monthly to monthly. You don't forget that. Okay, move from this weekly POI to this weekly POI. Took out inducement, broke out from this weekly POI, is heading where? To this weekly POI. Why? After this weekly POI, and it broke this weekly POI with this body candle, then you know that the sellings were imminent. You get. So when it broke this with the body candle, then you know that the market wants to go bearish. This is how we support and resistance traders. We know when the market is going to go bearish. Alright, immediately this happens here. A support and resistance trader would know that this had become selling, but a smart money trader would want to wait for this guy here and then this pullback. But meanwhile, the support and resistance trader would have caught this guy here, caught this guy here, and then what? About to catch the next level. So now let's mark the next weekly level. Okay, we'll look at the liquidity and then we'll look at the level. So this is the level here. Why is it not showing? This is it. Did I not mark it? Well, this is the level here, and this is an obvious inducement. Nothing is coming up on my end. So give me a minute. What's going on? Sorry, guys, it's a network. It will glitch from here. Let's see. This is serious. Okay, it's fine. We'll go to the weekly place to look where we are. Yeah. So we have this pullback. Okay, pullback, and then this is the next weekly level. Alright, that's close to, this is an open and close level. Okay, that is close to this inducement. Remember, we always pick the POI that's close to the what? To the inducement, right? So we don't jump to this POI. I'm going to pick this up one because what this one is, look at the inducement, this is closed. So many people will have buy stops here, and you know what price does? Price come back up, switch buy stops, and come down. And I think I even fell for this. I fell for this somehow, and it now looks so silly. Okay, so remember, this is an inducement. It doesn't mean we would have reaction. So this reaction that's coming here now, remember, where is it coming from? It's coming from an intraday weekly level. Now this is one weekly level here, and this is another. This is one. Okay. And then this is another. This one is going to be just show it full. This is one. This is one. Yes. It's not changing. After the treatment. Alright. The response I'm getting from my internet is so dumb. I don't know. Just keep it a second. Let me rectify it. Okay. Let's go. Let's go ahead. Sorry about that. So we've got this daily level. We've got that daily level. Alright, sorry, weekly level. Alright, pulled back. Now when NFP came up here and then it initiated this sell. Now since it has rejected off the weekly, now so many people will look at this like as an order block. Okay, as an order block, and then they've already started taking what? Taking sells. Start taking sales to clear at these lows, which is wrong, very wrong. Okay, since this is a weekly level, okay, we'll and it rejected off, we'll be going back to a weekly level. So where are the weekly levels? We have this one here, and then we have this one. So we're going to pay attention very, very well to these levels, because this is where price is going to come. Monday, Tuesday, we're going to have any of these levels. And if Tuesday comes to this one, hold it, it's going to buy, then we just head here, or better still, yeah, I would advise we just head to the nearest weekly and watch for reactions, because sometimes it can come here and then still dump to this one. Shit happens. So that's for the weekly. We have this place unmitigated, and we have this next one. So we have two weekly levels again to test up, and we have about 2 or 3 down here. Okay, this one won't come. This one may come. This one may come next week. So what are we looking at? Okay, what are we looking at now? Now this is a weekly. We go down to the daily. Okay, we go down to the daily, and what do we see on the daily? Where can this be refined to? I do not see much. This is why I say this level may or will not come. Okay, this is the reason why. You see, this is the daily level, and all daily levels here have been mitigated. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see them, 5 was mitigated by this, and 6 were mitigated yesterday. So price may not even go below this candle here. We may just have around this level. Alright, price may not even go below this candle. If it does, it's not going to go below this one. Okay, so if you're looking at the first level, your validation for that first level should be here. Is that red? Your validation should be here. Okay, if you're taking from this level, just watch how the Asia plays and then wait for the London. You see, it's a very nice it's still within the intra range. Alright, it's still within intra range. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's still within intra range. So we have a low, swing high, swing low, swing high, and swing low. Alright, we have the swing low. So we should be looking out for sales. Yeah, we should be looking out for sales from the next from next week. At least Monday, we should look out for sales onto that level. So now, where do we sell from? Where are we gonna anticipate sales from? Where do we anticipate sales from in this scenario? Let's see if we can be able to get the sales. We have two levels here. This guy here and this is the 4R. Okay. We have this guy and this guy up here. These are the two daily levels. Okay, and you can see the closure. This closed below what? This closed. Why I'm selling? It closed below this first POI. And look at it, closed below the second POI too. So this is a huge invalidation for buys. Alright, a huge invalidation for buys. So there we go. So we may have this level, okay. We may have this level on the daily. What does it bring? Just rejection, okay. So we have pullback to level 1 and we have this which is above the 50%. This guy is above the 50% here. So yeah, whatever I'm doing, I'm gonna bank on this one majorly. I'm gonna bank on this one. So we go for our and let's see what the 3 hour gives. Okay, 3 hour, nice. Actually this high is gonna be taken. The high of this guy. These guys should be taken before the dump. Use as the inducement, whatever. Should be taken out then dump. But then let's see 2 hour. 2 hour, okay. 2 hour is fair. The rejection has already started, so let's see. Maybe this will not be valid. This may not be valid. Okay. Then we have the 1 hour. I think this should happen during the Asias. Okay, the 1 hour, okay, yeah. You know, this shit is confusing. The 1 hour we have this level too. So there are two things. Is either we wait for this level to start selling, or then let's see how far it is. 1, 2. That's like no, it's too much. But then if we don't want to miss the move, okay, we should be doing something like this. 1, 2, stop loss around here. Let's say 15 pips. Alright, and then the next entry. Sorry. We should be doing something like this when market opens. Alright, then we go down to where the next weekly resistance here. Or this is what we do. Or we go, we wait. If you're the patient type, we wait for, let me see if I can find this second level. Let's see. This level can be refined. Although it's too much still. But then I think we should use static stop loss off from about 30 pips. Usual 30 pips. Okay, let's just do 20 pips traditional stop loss. So that would be it. Okay, but then I always advise wait for confirmation. It's very important. It will save you a lot of SLs. So if you take this risky one, you might be lucky. Or if you take the loss, just know you're not gonna miss this one. That's just it. That's what I do sometimes. I'll be like, okay, now this is the risk I want to take for this trade, and I'm not willing to let this trade go. If I leave it that I'm waiting here, it's going to leave me. So what do I have to do? I have to take that step to take the risky entry, and then also take the no risky entry. Okay. So give me a second. What's that? Okay. Yeah. So I can take this one, and if it fails, I just know this is gonna hold because this is a short trade. Alright, this is a short trade. If this fails, this will hold. It's definite. Okay. For our 4 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. Yeah, this looks like it's definitely gonna come here. But then we're not gonna play with our emotions here. Okay, we're not gonna play with our emotions here. We're gonna do it. We're gonna take that sell, and then if it fails, we take this second one. But then this one is very much likely gonna hold. Let's just see how Asia plays. Then we go with London on Monday. Please do not trade Monday Asia's. You're gonna suffer. Monday Asia sessions, you're gonna suffer. I promise you. So do not trade Monday Asian sessions. Just wait for the London Open. Then let's see how if price keeps dangling around this area. Pre-London Open. Okay. Just know from Frankfurt session to London session, we're gonna have something like this: a sweep into this level, little confirmations, and then down we go. This move is gonna be fast. It's gonna be fast, I promise you. So guys, we pay attention to these levels, and then where do we head? We head over to this place. That should be like how many pips for the actually we come from there. We should be having like 78 pips. That's fine. On a one lot size, one standard lot account, you know what that is. So guys, always wait for confirmations, please. Always wait for confirmations. Very important. So on the long run, on the much higher time frame, remember where we're going to, don't forget. And I remember saying something on the monthly. So the monthly, there was a monthly support right here. Okay, see this low right here was not broken. Look, it was pierced through rather. It was pierced through the first time, pierced through second time, no retest, just pierced. And this is like there's what they call it's like a swing or something. Like price has to be in equilibrium, right? So after all these breaks, it's definitely going to react one time to it, and this was the reaction. So this refined to the weekly gave us this, and the weekly refined to the daily. And let me show you guys what I was saying. This is a daily here. Now this right here is a daily support. Remember this here has been mitigated, right? This has been mitigated. So I just had to look for the closest, which is this. Alright, this is it on the daily. Alright, and then there's also this guy here for the smart money guys that see it this week here. You see this guy here, see this this is like supply turn demand. Yeah, that's it. So the smart money guys would have gotten a snipe from this level. You see this guy is like a rejection block. You see that, but then it was pierced through, and we all know what happens in this case. So when I was doing this analysis, I think I marked this out, but then I still waited for this daily rejection. Very important. So it rejected off this daily, and I was just happy when I saw this. I knew the next day we were having buys. This was Monday, and then Tuesday I joined in the buys, and then Wednesday we got in this one here. Yeah, Thursday we got in the retest. I think we got in every single day of the week, and then Friday we took our profits right here at this level. We took our profits on Friday, and yeah, that's it for this week. I don't have any positions open. I had, but then I took it out, and thank God I took it out because it was going to be swept. Yeah. Okay. So guys, that's all for the day on GBPUSD, and that's what I'm looking for next week. So we look for the sales, and then we look for the buys from the weekly levels. Watch the weekly levels, please. Watch the weekly levels. Always wait for confirmation and use the times correctly. Use the sessions correctly. Okay. New York, London, use the session correctly. Have a nice trading week ahead, guys. Love you all. Love and light.